Hey guys, how's everybody doing? One sec, I just gotta grab my phone. Hang on. All right. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Everything's well. One sec here. So who do we have here? We have Barbosa. Hi. And we have South Bay D. Hi. And you want to know, Barbosa, I know you told me about pregnancy already, but can you pick up anything else? I want a baby so bad, and it's been a year and 2 months of trying. Okay, so let's see what's kind of going on here for you. Well, we start with a smudge first, you guys. So we're doing a late night kind of hang. Chill out, hang out, have some fun. Okay? So everybody just kind of chill out, relax, get in the mood of happiness. Okay, so 1 second here. I don't like it right here. What's going on here? 1 second. Just give me a sec here. So, how is everybody doing? Just waiting for some more people to pop in. So we have, oh, and I don't know if my moderator's available, but I'm going to just give her a quick ding-a-ling. 1 sec. Where is she? Where's my mod? There she is. Okay, so we have something going on tonight as well. We're having a draw on all the live streams that I do between now and Halloween. We are going to be having a draw on every stream to win a 15-minute free reading with me. So I'll be alternating between here and my Facebook. So you'll have to kind of tune in if you want to be able to win that opportunity. So just wait for a few more people to come in. I just want to give it a couple minutes. Just have to do a couple shares here, you guys. Get shared out. So 1 sec here. There. Excuse me, guys. Before we get started here. And we're always going to start with our smudge. Clear the energy. It's a nice chill evening. Time to kick back, relax, and just enjoy. So, why is it not? 1 sec here. There we go. Okay, so just have to open up my phone because it's kind of hard for me to see the itty bitty tiny itty bitty printing that I have to kind of read. So let me just open up. Just make sure that my is showing here. Okay, dum. Give me 1 sec here. Come on, open. Why is it not opening? Then I can start with the reading so that I can actually see what is actually being type. It'll be easier for me to read it, that's for sure. Okay, so first up we have Barbosa 6468, and you want to know about a pregnancy already, but can you pick up anything else? I want a baby so bad, and it's been a year and 2 months of trying. Okay, so if you've just been doing the traditional kind of, conception things that are going on, as far as, just doing it natural, is what you're meaning of just, you know what I mean, right? Now, is there anything else that, is there some underlying problems that's creating this connection not to happen for you right now? Do you have a lot of stress on your plate right now? Like a lot going on? Maybe maybe just the pressure that you're putting on yourself to conceive right now is maybe having to relax a little bit on that, not being so hard on yourself, and having that expectation that you may be creating blockages for yourself. But we'll see what the cards have to say. So we're going to do our smudge first and get the cards out here and clear the energy. So what else is everybody not up to? I missed you guys. Sorry I haven't been. I've been working on the website and working on my Facebook as well. So I haven't really had the time to come back to YouTube, but I'm going to try to do alternating. I'm still trying to get my schedule working for me so that I can still be in 2 places at one time, but I'm trying to find the best way to do that. So hopefully I can get a better touch with getting that working for me. So stay tuned for that. So the link to my page is actually in the description box below. Let me just adjust the camera here a bit. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Barbosa. You're not doing anything but the traditional concept. Okay. Let me see here. Let me just, I know it's a bad habit. I know it's a bad habit, but anyway. I don't know if it's, I don't know. Let's see what's going on. So I caught a glimpse of the rebirth card there as I was shuffling. So maybe there's some, rebirthing the idea. I feel like there is definitely some kind of blockage going on for you, but I feel that it's more of an emotional related blockage, not so much a physical. So I think there could be like that overwhelming feeling of, trying and not succeeding. I think you have to kind of release that kind of expectation on yourself, because you could be creating blockages in your energy where, the conception's not happening, or you need to get more in detail with, when you're the most fertile. Maybe you're off on the days of your fertility. So maybe, trying to get the exact day and time that's best suited for you to conceive, maybe trying to, go down the pathway. I saw the color yellow. So maybe that's representing that, you have to put the brakes on, that maybe, you have to stop, pushing so hard to achieve it. Like, just kind of slow down a little bit, relax. Maybe there's unneeded pressure that you're placing on yourself that's creating this disconnect. But I had the flash of yellow show up in like a circle. How that correlates with it could be the yellow chakra, which is your heart chakra. Maybe there's something, that you're creating a blockage there. I believe it's the heart, isn't it? The heart is yellow, or is it no? The throat is blue, and I think the heart is yellow, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just look at it. Or no, the heart is green. What is yellow? Yellow is the throat chakra, right? That's what I think. Yeah, because it goes root, solar plexus, heart is green, throat is yellow. So maybe there's something that you're having to get out or create the flow again. So maybe there's some alignment that has to happen with you internally to get your energy flowing back on track with that. Um, hey, Kayla, how are you doing? Long time no see, guys. Let me just move that because it's kind of like I just kind of fade off into the background there. Oh, that's bright. Hey? Woo-hoo. Give me one second. Let me just turn the light because I just feel so strange to see my head there. Okay, so maybe that'll help so I don't look so just kind of in the background. Oh well, it helped a bit. um, let's see what the cards have to say. See what's going on here. I'm feeling like there's. Okay, so we had a few cards jump out. Um, I think this is an internal blockage that you're having. Um, maybe there's something that you're being advised to do and you're not taking heed to the information or the direction, to make this a possibility, or you're not listening to your gut feeling of, if the time isn't right now, to not push it so hard, like let go of, having that, you want a child, but, if you're relaxed more, you'll be more receptive to actually receiving, you know, but you could be causing resistance in regards to this not happening, right? Um, because you're determined for having this one set goal when, you could be blocking the opportunities on an energetic level. You know what I mean? Um, because, with the cards all being in reverse, there's something going on for you that is blocking this. There's a blockage. There's like something going on, resistance from you, or could be resistance from your partner. But there's definitely something that's not in alignment here. Um, having that balance and that well-being, maybe your body is causing resistance against it due to some energy flow that's not flowing properly, is what I'm getting. With the world card being in reverse, it's not a complete, situation isn't complete enough to be able to create, the creativity, the creation is just not, there's something blocking it. This could be internally, it could be a physical thing though. So maybe talk with your doctor, see what resources you have available. Maybe there's something that you need, like maybe buy a fertility kit, find out when you're most fertile. Maybe you're a very specific person that has to have that certain moment that you're most receptive, whereas the other times it's not as strong. As we get older, our window for that fertility kind of closes, and you have a certain, window in time that you can get pregnant, right? Maybe your body has changed into that kind of timeline for yourself. So maybe pick up a fertility kit, find out when you're the most fertile. Don't just kind of put a shot in the dark. Be a little bit more hands-on with conceiving. But I don't feel that, it's over and done and said, you're not going to have children. Everything is kind of in reverse. So maybe there's something that's kind of working backwards or working against you when you're trying to conceive here. It could be, maybe your husband is going through stress, which is not releasing as much as he would like. There could be some underlying factors here that are creating this possibility. So there could be complications with the conception. But don't leave any rock unturned. If this is something that both you and your partner are trying for, maybe there's something that you guys have to be, kind of on point with and more towards, unblocking that. Right? Because everything's kind of upside down right now. So maybe there's something going on in your personal life that's creating this resistance for the situation. I want to know your thoughts and feelings towards me. If we will reconnect again, really, I can, but it seems we are just in different spaces right now. Okay, so You want to know Amir's thoughts. Okay, well, I can give you where he's kind of at, but I can't give you his thoughts. Like, that's a little bit too personal. Like, if he's having things going on, you know, I'll try to get what information I can, but without trying to invade his privacy, what's going on with him, because that is his personal, adventure and personal information that I don't have permission to enter into without, getting the go ahead. So I'll give you what I can as far as this situation, what blockages or whatever may be going on. But giving your specific thoughts or, the directions is going to be what I can give you without invading his personal space myself. I can give you what I can. South Bay, no South Sea. There isn't really a list. I haven't started one. Did you want to be put on it? We're just kind of going in the order of the comments here, just kind of jumping around. So if you guys want to be entered and put on the wheel for the draw for our free 15-minute read, you can add that or let me know. I don't know if Daisy's going to make it back here, you guys. I don't know if she'll be in tonight or not. I did message her and let her know. I don't know if she received it yet. I don't know what she's doing. Hopefully she comes in. It'd be nice to see her come and join. Okay, so give me 1 sec here. Do you want to be put on the list, South Bay? Because I can start the list and put your name on so you are on the list. Oh, okay. You wanted a reading? Let me just go back up. Did I miss you? Oh, okay. So South Bay. Okay, so we'll do you first. I didn't even catch that one because it just scrolls on me. I didn't even go back to look. You want to know about the boyfriend and your residence with him. Okay. So let me just jump to her quickly. Okay. And then I will jump right back to you. I'm trying to keep everybody in order here, because I don't have my moderator is not here. So let's see what's going on for you. South Bay. What's going on for South Bay in my partnership? What are the signs of a move coming forward for them? What's happening in this relationship? What is coming forward? What's the direction they're heading? What is the direction that all right, so let's see what's going on. Okay. So there's definitely a change coming forward. This is an important move for you. This is very, kind of something that you are keeping your intention. Things might be a little bit resistant right now for you. Things might be coming forward for you that are making this kind of a task that is not achievable right now. Like it's causing you some resistance that you're having to work through to achieve this. So you might be having some struggles surrounding it, whether it be financial or just overall energy. But you may be finding that you're struggling right now with this urgency, wanting it to happen. I feel like there's stuff that's going to come forward that, is going to actually lead you in the direction of that's going to lead you towards it, not away from it. So being successful at having this move happen for you, I think is very possible. You may be getting, like things coming forward, like, keeping your eyes open to available places. Be more aware and on the lookout for these opportunities to come into play. Because I think that you're going to be given these opportunities, and not having just that one personal idea of what you want, but being open to other options and other things that may become available to you. But you won't be led away from it. Like you're not going to have to lead away from it. So I think that you'll be led in the direction of, so I'm getting a positive feeling that you guys will end up having, this opportunity present itself. Time frame wise, we're looking at 7, probably anywhere from 5 weeks to 5 months. Anything to have to doing with the number 5. So that could be like on the 5th, 15th of the month might be when you want to move, or you may hear news on the 5th of the month you might move into a place, or something in correlation with 5. So it could be like even the 5th place that you look at, you might find that that is the place that you want to move to. But realize that, whatever you're hoping for, this perspective that you're having, um, right now could be causing you burdens. It could be causing you a little bit more struggle. So let go of the determination and just allow it to kind of flow and be presented to you within that time frame. You know, people get very eager instead of trying to control what the outcome is, and then they're not satisfied. Instead of just kind of going with the flow and kind of readjusting and tweaking, the outcome. But I do feel that you guys will end up coming together, so this is showing him being present and being part of the situation. So you're not being led away from him. I think you're being brought towards him. So there is definitely a direction that is moving. But it may not come in the traditional sense. Like you may not find it the regular way. You may end up finding it through different sources, or the information come through different ways of receiving it. So be open to wherever this information can come from, right? But you're being led directly into, having this, if this is something that you truly want, that you have the go ahead to be able to move in that direction. Yeah, so I would plan around that, like anything to do with like the number 5. So 5 months, 5 weeks, the 5th, 15th. You may hear about it at 5 o'clock in the evening, or it might be 5 hours from now you'll hear something, or it could be the 5th place that you look at. So the synchronicity would be revolving around the number 5, as far as I can see right now. So just kind of, if this is something that you're wanting, start planning for it. Get prepared for it to shift into that opportunity, so you don't miss out on the opportunities that are being presented to you. Hoping by 2021. I think that you would be probably sooner than that. There may be a shift happening. You could end up shifting your energy around the 5th. There may be an opportunity that may present itself sooner, though, is what I'm feeling. Or the 5th one will be the charm, though. The opportunity, the 5th one might be the one that you want to go with. It's kind of leading you in the direction for the option wise. Right. So just being aware of that, have things that are correlating to 5, like, maybe the house number has a 5 in it, or something that would give you a key sign that this is the right decision to move in, right? In 2020. Okay. So 5 months from now. Okay. So that would be, we're in October. So November, December, January, February, March. So that could be, and that's the number 5 as well. So it could be in March next year, 5 months from now, January, February, March, or it could be May that you move. So something in regards to like the 5th month of next year, maybe, or the 5th month away from now that it could happen. So I'm leaning more towards, the latter of, right? Okay, so within 5 months, it'll happen though. You know what I mean? So start making the plans and making the adjustments and shifting into that energy, and being open to whatever is possibly coming in for you. Okay. Let's see, who else is here? I think you will. I think you'll be successful. That you have this one main goal, the main objective. You have this idea and this vision. So whatever you're envisioning, what you want, kind of lead with that, but also take into note that the number 5 could have a correlation to it that is going to bring you even more possibilities for that situation to become part of your life, right? You're welcome, Self-Faith. No problem. Oh, I'm just so calm today. Just almost like, I'm usually high energy, but I'm just feeling like really calm tonight. Just like chill, like hang out, chill out. You know, let's have some relaxing moments here. I wonder if I can move that a bit. 'Cause it kind of makes me look funny that way, doesn't it? There, we'll look at that. Okay, so we have Kayla next. Okay, so Kayla, let's see what's going on for you. What was your question again, Kayla? Let me just go back up here. What was your question again? Amir's thoughts and feelings towards you if we will reconnect again. Really like him, but it seems we're just in different spaces right now. So if you're in different spaces, are you making anything, are you changing anything, you know, to be able to be on the same page or the same frequency as him? Move in a direction that, you know, is complementary to the space that he's in. Not saying that you have to, you know, kind of give yourself right away to have him part of your life, but moving in a direction that creates more balance within that connection. Okay, is what I'm kind of picking up for you without pulling cards. You know, without having to compromise, you know, like your wanting and your desires, your overall outcome, not to be jeopardized by, you know, still having, you know, your independence and, you know, where you want to be. So if you guys are in different spaces, try to find out, you know, where you're trying to connect, or, you know, if there's something that, you know that he's trying to work towards, being supportive and being there with him, you know, to show your support, that, you know, you're not wanting to give up on the connection. But we're going to see what the cards say in regards to where he's at here. I do have the Two of Cups, so it is talking about the connection. But I feel that he needs to be patient right now. I feel that you need to have some patience right now, because, you know, if you end up going too fast into it, like your main objective may not be successful. Like the main goal is just being in a relationship with him, and you're just kind of putting everything else on hold for this connection to happen, instead of, you know, kind of working it into, you know, trying to find and be on the same page together. Because I feel that this person, you know, is kind of maybe, you know, worrying about their number one. They're worrying about themselves right now. So right now they're trying to focus on getting their position or moving in a direction that's best suited for them. So they may be putting relationships on hold for now until they get more balance and more direction in their own personal life and build that foundation. So they might be self-serving right now, or having that kind of selfish mode right now, that they're only thinking about themselves, because they want to build that foundation. They want to have that stability in their life, and they're just not wanting to be in a relationship that might be time consuming or taking away from, you know, their main objective that they need to have their main focus on. That having distractions right now at this time is probably not in their best interest, or they're just not wanting or desiring those distractions to happen. So they're focused on an outcome. They're focused on something that's important to them. You know, so just allow them the space and the time to be able to sit back and kind of get their stuff kind of organized, right? They're doing very selfish, you know, like they're being very selfish right now, which, you know, is what they feel they need to be, you know, because maybe in the past they've kind of sat and kind of have been, you know, at everybody else's beck and call, living for everybody else, and has put their life on hold. So maybe, you know, allowing them to have the space and time to kind of figure out where they're headed, because we do have the Two of Cups as the main outcome. You know, allowing them space and time right now, I think, would be in your best interest. Doesn't mean you have to connect, stop living your life, like, you know, put everything into this and then put everything else on hold because you can't live without this person. This person is moving about their life and doing things that are best suited for them right now. Okay. We stopped talking for a couple days, and I reached out and he shut me down. Haven't heard from him in months. So he may be focusing on himself right now, you know, taking the time for him, you know, having that much needed, you know, kind of, you know, focus on me kind of energy right now. So I think, you know, it's up to you. If you want to continue carrying on and putting your life on hold for this person that may not be receptive, let me get a time frame for this. Is there anything else in regards to this connection that you can tell me, Spirit? It would be relevant to a time frame or a direction. There's a lot going on for him right now. I'm getting cards jumping out by like the bucket load here. So there's definitely a lot going on for him. So he may not be focusing, like this is not the main focus that he wants to be in. Like the hopes and dreams that he's wanting right now is his priority. So, you may not be one of those priorities currently. Like the focus of a relationship just isn't a necessity in his life. Like I said before, he's got a lot going on for him that's keeping him occupied and distracted from having a relationship right now, because he's focusing on himself, his goals, hopes, and dreams right now, and just doesn't feel that having that relationship would take away from that main objective for himself. So that's totally up to you, right? Do you want to reconnect? Right now, I don't feel there is, a resource for reconnecting. Like we have the Ace of Cups, which talks about new love. So I don't feel that there's going to be a new connection created. But then we also have the Ace of Pentacles, which does talk about new love. So you're kind of like at a tipping point right now. You can either move in the direction of, having the relationship, or you can move in the direction. Either way, they're both good decisions. Like you'd be blessed either way. But it's a decision, like the fork in the road, where you have to come to a decision as to how you want to approach this, because I think that their main goal is not focused on a relationship, though, right? But that's, however, you want to keep moving forward, or just keep it on the back burner for a later, possibility of coming forward. But they've just got too much that they're having to take control of and kind of work. They're getting a lot of influence from the outside sources, so they're allowing others to kind of dictate where they should be headed. So they're taking, he's not really taking the advice of following his gut feeling. He's kind of taking the ideas of others and kind of letting them have control over where he's going or what he's doing or where he's headed, is what I'm feeling. So he's not really doing it for himself. He's living, what everybody else's expectation of him is right now. Where he needs to, focus on himself and allow himself to go in the direction that he finds best suited for him. Hey, Charlie. Well, it doesn't always mean that, enjoy what you have. If you end up meeting the right person, just enjoy connecting and socializing with other people. Like relationships, people put so much into them. And having that right connection is important, for sure, 110%. But if it's not meant to be right now, and it's just kind of giving you a chance to kind of get to know yourself even more on a deeper level, getting to know what really vibes with you so that you can create that relationship that you're truly desiring, you may end up running into people or coming into contact with people that you're dating and find out that, after all, you don't like certain qualities. You can actually chalk that up and say, I don't want somebody that has that personality or that personality type. You get to experience more and kind of open more options and kind of understand what you truly are desiring in a partner. You could be very young, not have a lot of dating relationships or long-term relationships to really know what you truly want in a person. So it gives you the opportunity to interact with people and get to know what you truly are wanting from a partnership, instead of just jumping into a relationship because you want one. It's understanding the relationship so that you can get into it and be moving in a more productive kind of fashion, right? So, you're young, you're able to get moving, enjoy the opportunities that are being presented to you and teaching you what you truly are desiring for a relationship, instead of just, because you need one, it's something that you can't live without, having, more intimate relationships with yourself and with friends and family and people that you just interact with, to fill that void, instead of having, that obsession of having to be codependent on somebody else being part of your life. You know what I mean? And building a relationship that is, healthy and understood and moving in a direction that pleases you, instead of getting knee deep in it and then finding out that you don't want to be in the relationship. Finding what you truly are desiring for a relationship or partner. Right. So, let's see. We have Charlie. Christina. Right. So, oh, what the heck? You just advanced to level 1. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but apparently you advanced to level 1. I don't know what that has anything to do with anything. I don't know. Let me just check into this. I don't know. I have to look and see what is going on with that. What is all that about? Okay, so no giveaways. Okay, give me a sec here. What is this happening? Okay. Okay, so I guess it's based on the amount of messages you guys send. It kind of bumps you up onto different levels when you end up using this channel. I didn't know that when I integrated this. So that's um, so I'm wondering if it's based on the amount of interaction that you have with the channel. It kind of changes your level. Everybody else is kind of on a lower level. So it's based on how much you interact with the channel and how much you interact with the actual stream, as to bumping yourself up to, you know, a higher. And then at the end of the month, we'll have a giveaway for whoever interacts the most with. That's a new one that I'm going to write down. That's going to be a productive asset to the channel. So people that are really active with the channel will end up, you know, getting results at the end of the month. We'll do like a mid-month kind of check-in with people that are, you know, part of the YouTube stream here, and we'll integrate that into possibly having, you know, a bonus for the one that's most interactive with us. I didn't know I had that. That's awesome. That's so cool. So you're level 1 now, Kayla. So this is like something that takes the whole thinking process out of me to, you know, see who is the most interactive with the channel. So there you go. I find out something new tonight, that the interaction or the integration that I put on for music actually has a benefit to it. So, you know, yeah. Congratulations to Kayla. You just advanced to level 1. So, and that was due to your 14 comments, I'm assuming, the messages that you kind of put in. So, yeah, that is awesome. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. So we'll keep that going for the month of October, and we'll see how people's interactions that you get to kind of. So let's see, what do we have here? Experience points, so total 36. You know, so I guess it's based on how much interactiveness you have as far as your level. I guess we'll have to take a look at it and see how it kind of plays out at the end of the month to see who's at the top for the most interaction with the channel. We both did because I was confused. So you guys get results from this interaction. That's so exciting. That's cool. Yeah. So I don't know what that's all about, but you know, it's, you know, interesting to know. Good to know. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's crazy. So let's see if we have. Okay, so how do we make this a giveaway? How can we turn this into a giveaway for you guys? Can we change that? Leaderboard. Okay, let me go into a different one here. Let me go to, how can we make a giveaway? Create a new one. Okay. So we're going to give away a interactive chatter to the most interactive person during live stream. So that's what we'll base our giveaway on YouTube with. So the cost, gold frags to enter the giveaway, 0 minimum hours required to enter the giveaway. 1. Channel subscribers get as many entries per entry. You'll get more if you're a subscriber. You'll get 2 entries. Minimum position rules. Don't really have any rules, so long as you are interactive during live streams. So that's what we'll put. It have to be interactive. Interactive during the streams. So there we go. We'll put that on. Let's just change this. We're gonna edit. So the most, hang on. Let me just switch this for you guys, and then you guys can, I don't have to do a spin on the wheel then. Okay, so if you remain active during the live stream, then you'll have a better chance at winning. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So isn't that cool? That's awesome. Okay, so there you go. Type enter to join. So what do you do? Do you just put the question mark, the exclamation mark, or enter? What do you have to do? How do you enter? It says no giveaway, free reading for the most interactive person during live stream. Type enter to join. So if somebody type enter and see what happens. Let's try this. Let's see. Let's go enter. Okay, let me just make sure that that's type. So how do I oh, so you have to put an exclamation mark, then enter to enter into the draw. So I wonder how. So we don't need all the other ones. So, okay. So if you subscribe, you get an additional entry into it. Okay, let me just find this and I'll close that. I'm just playing around too, you guys. Bear with me here. That one can go. Okay. Okay, so and then you have to put the exclamation mark, then the word enter, like it shows there. So you have to put it like this. So you have to type this, then enter. Fabina, how are you doing? Good evening. I'm just kind of feeling chill, you know. Don't know what to say tonight. Just my brain is just kind of empty. It's one of those nights. It's Sunday. I don't usually, do a lot on Sundays. So let's see who's here. How many people are viewing? I didn't even check to see. You know that? I didn't even look to see how many people are here. Yeah, you can ask a question, Fabina. Is it Fabina? Yeah, Fabina. Oh, okay. So give me a second here. Let me just figure this out. I have to switch something. Let edit. I don't want any viewing hours. So there. Okay, so try now. See if that makes a difference. is saying to have a certain amount of viewing hours. So you don't actually have to. I should make it that way because then everybody can hang out for longer. But if you subscribe to the channel, then you get an additional entry as well. So who will come towards me in love? Will it be soon? My sign is Gemini. All right, let's see what's going on for you, Fabina. What's going on with Fabina in love? I feel that maybe you're... Is there a past relationship that you are wishing that you didn't walk away from, or that, you know, kind of sticks out in your mind? I feel that, you know, there's something coming forward for that it didn't really work out on the terms that you wanted to, but it's still a very prominent relationship that's coming forward in your life, or that had a very big impact in regards to your space and your energy. You know, I feel that there's a lot of opportunities coming forward, but I think there's that one relationship that you're hung up on, that's kind of blocking you from moving into a direction with other opportunities. So you're holding on to a past relationship, or, you know, holding on to the experience and not being really opening up to the possibilities and the stuff that's coming towards you. And you're a Gemini. So we do have your energy overall. We have the Four of Swords. So there's something that you are cherishing. You're wanting a specific type of relationship. You're wanting to get back into a relationship that could be of the similar nature. You're holding on to that experience, whether that impacted greatly into your, you know, your kind of idea of what kind of a relationship you want. But you may be need to be open to the other possibilities or other opportunities coming forward. Okay. As far as a sign coming towards you, I would say that it would be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. We have the Seven of Cups, which is opportunities. So, you know, you could have be attracting more of an emotional connection, or wanting to be more of an emotional connection with someone. So it could have, you know, the basis of more of an emotional kind of connotation towards the direction that you're wanting to head with this person. So let's see what kind of person is coming towards you, because I do currently have fire energy. Oops, 1 second here. That card jumped out. Hang on 1 second. So the card that jumped out here was the Hermit. And the Hermit is a representation of an Earth or a Virgo sign. So it could be that you're wanting an emotional connection with someone, and it might be that Earth sign, that grounded feeling that you're, you know, the energy that you might be connecting with, or better suited to connect with right now, based on your energy kind of area right now. That's exactly, but there's something that out of that relationship that you're taking with you, that you're carrying forward, because it could be that you enjoyed the relationship. There's something that you're bringing forward from that relationship that is kind of leading you in the direction of repeating that relationship over again. So if it's something that was, you know, that you enjoyed and that you like to be in, without all the extra, you know, if there was a lot of positivity in it, bring the positive forward, leave the rest, you know, kind of behind. But I feel like, you know, it may have been that you didn't have that emotional connection, or there was just not the emotional kind of flavor, which the new one, you know, being involved with an earth sign gives you that grounding and that sense of, you know, reality and really bearing roots. You know what I mean? So you could be very well involved with the Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo coming forward. With the Hermit card, it represents Earth. More of a Virgo energy is what the Hermit represents. So, you know, so somebody in that that sign may be what you're searching for, that's going to be able to offer you the best stability currently. You know, like you've gone through enough of your heartbreak. I feel like the person from the past really broke your heart, that, you know, that you're carrying that forward. You're bringing that kind of the negative part of the energy, but don't bring it forward with you. You don't want to bring that energy into the new relationship, but bring forward the positive parts. You know, don't rebirth the experience. You know, there might be something hidden within you, finding that balance, keeping the flow going. You know, if everything's kind of off balance, you find something to balance it. You know, but I feel that, you know, with Temperance stepping into play here, you know, that harmony that you're seeking. You may be more harmonic, in a more harmonic vibration with the person that's coming forward with this earth sign that may be coming forward for you. Okay. How many people we got here? So who else is here watching that? Um, One sec here. Okay, so where am I here? Charlie, does my dad leave you paper clips? Does your dad leave you the paper clips? You want to know what the representation of the paper clips that he leaves, or if it's him specifically that's leaving these for you? Let me pull my pendulum down here for a minute. Here, let's see what the pendulum. Because I'm getting like a stress headache here. It seems like somebody's going through a lot of overthinking things. So are the paper clips that are being left around for Charlie, are they being left by her grandfather? Or grandfather? Why would I say grandfather? Your dad. It may be your grandfather that may be leaving them. Is it the grandfather leaving these paper clips for Charlie? Is it Charlie's dad leaving the paper clips for her? It's not your dad leaving them. It's somebody else who's leaving them for you. Yeah, it's a long story. I feel like it's somebody else that's leaving them. Who's leaving the paper clips for Charlie? I see a female with like long brown hair, all one length. She's very small in stature. She's not a very big person, kind of petite looking. Somebody that could have been just recent as well coming through. The night your dad passed, you found one. In an odd spot, I'm guessing that wouldn't normally be in that spot. Just an out of place moment that could very well have been him. But I'm feeling it's more of a female energy that's trying to come through for you, with long dark hair. This light's actually, I think it's the light that's doing it, giving me that headache. It's starting to pulsate here. So it was just out of the blue. It wasn't in a normal space where you would find that, you know, just kind of placed there. I feel that it was, you know, somebody communicating to you. Maybe it was his way of saying that he made it to the other side, that, you know, it was a sign that he's on the other side, that he's capable of manipulating the energy, right? Because he told you about the paperclip. So I'm getting a sense, was it by your coffee maker? So I'm getting like a counter, but there's utensils, like there's appliances around it, where you found it. Like there's an appliance to the right side, rather large appliance. Does that make sense? Like there's a large appliance kind of set a few nights before. Well, I would take it as that. But I'm seeing like a large object, like appliance-wise, near that, where you found it. Okay. But there's also a female coming through for you with dark hair. So that could have been the person that met him when he passed. The microwave. Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing a large object, and it's to the right or to the left of that object. So if the object is sitting like here, you would see it to the left, whichever your left would be, which would be my right. So it's your left that you would have seen it towards the left of that object. Okay, so don't forget you guys can send donations to actually guarantee your life, your aunt. Okay, so that was probably who was there to receive him, letting you know that she was there to receive him on the other side, that she was, present at the time of his passing. So he's definitely had someone there to receive him. So we'll find out at the end of. So if you guys want to be entered in the draw, don't forget to type exclamation mark and enter the word enter to be entered into the draw. Let's see. Oh, see, there you go. Jeez. Shara Cortina, you just advanced to level 1. So at the end of the month, we'll see who is the highest ranking interactive person with the live stream to see who wins a free 30-minute reading at the end of the month. So we'll keep this one to 30 minutes. The most interactive person that's here, keeping going in the chat and, not spamming messages. Please don't spam because, it's not going to be productive to the purpose. It will end up kicking you out. It'll actually not recognize that. She actually passed after. Okay, so they could have been preparing for that transition. So, okay, so they're definitely together then, because that's who a female came through for you as well. But still off in the distance, like they're not like very close to coming through right now. They're just kind of reserved and kind of standing back in the background, not really coming like prominently in front. So they're just kind of, stepping back away from it, but they are there. If it's me, that would be funny. It's dark hair, like long, like down to here, dark hair. All one length, parted in the middle, coming down the sides. Okay. So that's what I'm kind of picking up for you. What are we here for time? What are we doing for time here? 4 people. So let's see what else we've got going on here with our little dude here. Um, let me just go to my live stream here. Let me just find out what is going on with this Watsma dude. We're just gonna put him down in the corner. Oops. Just gonna pop him in the corner. And let me just do something here quick, guys. Give me one sec. Any gray? It looks dark brown. It's dark brown. Like she's very far in the background. Like she's a distance away. Like she hasn't come directly in front. So I don't know if you guys can hear that now. I've just kind of changed it a bit here. So I don't know if you guys can hear that now. I've just kind of changed it a bit here. So I don't know if you guys can hear that now. I've just kind of changed it a bit there. So I don't know if it's working or not. I don't know if you guys can hear that now. I've just kind of changed it a bit there. The only one that you can think of is your aunt. Oops. Oh, okay. Oops, hang on one sec. I know what I did wrong here. Give me one sec here. Oh, okay. Sorry. I had to make one more adjustment here, guys, and then you guys will be able to hear it. I'm just, just wanting to try this and see how this works. If you guys can actually hear it, just for trial and error's sake. Let me know if you can hear it, and I'll just check in here. Oh, okay. Sorry. I had to make one more adjustment here, guys, and then you guys will be able to hear it. I'm just, just wanting to try this and see how this works. If you guys can actually hear it, just for trial and error's sake. Let me know if you can hear it. I'll just check in here. Oh, okay. Sorry. I had to make one more adjustment here, guys, and then you guys will be able to hear it. I'm just, just wanting to try this and see how this works. If you guys can actually hear it. Okay, now you can hear it. Okay. It's kind of faint in the background, but you can hear it now. So I don't know. It's just adding a little something to the video there. So hey, 11 Stranger Things. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of chilling, hanging out, you know, not really doing a whole lot. So yeah, so give me one sec here. I just want to do something here. Hang on one sec here. Why is this not going? Okay, so let's get back into the chat. So may I ask, how does M feel for you? So 11, Stranger Things. All right, so let's see what's going on for you. 11, what does M feel for 11? Let's see what's going on. How does M feel? Okay, let's see. What is the messages in regards to M that need to be heard right now? I feel like there's been a big jump in this connection. There needs to be a change in, not so much changing your perspective, but there needs to be a change in, you know, wanting to be, you know, the Devil card is here, but we also have the Three of Wands. And you are what sign? Sorry. Are you the Capricorn energy, or are you the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy? Or water sign. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or they could have this in their chart. You're the Scorpio. Okay, so that explains the water energy that we first got with the Hangman in reverse. So maybe you're out of your element with this person. You know, you may have a lot, you know, you might be finding that you have challenges with this person. You're like definitely not in your element when it comes to this person. They may, you know, bring you out of your comfort zone. But you have Sagittarius in your chart. Okay, so this could be in correlation to your energy. You know, focusing on yourself, I think, is what the main message here is. Making sure that you're in tune with vibrating with this person. I don't see a lot of their energy in this reading. I'm seeing mostly your energy. Another card just popped out here. It could be the fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. You're definitely having issues surrounding your energy. So whether it's connecting with this person or not, I'm not seeing a lot of their energy coming forward with this movement. It may be leading you away from this person. With the Six of Swords, it's kind of leading you away. There's not a lot of options available with this person, so they're very limiting in, you know, the experience that you're trying to create for yourself. You know, not spending enough time thinking about what you're truly wanting, and spending enough time understanding yourself and taking into a perspective of what you're truly wanting from a relationship. You know, taking it to the point of, you know, not being, you know, having the complete relationship coming forward that, you know, you're meaning to have. You know, you're the more nurturing type of person with that water energy. It's with the Empress showing. You're a very nurturing energy, but the person that you're interacting with may have a limited kind of options available. Like the connection just doesn't vibe, or it's just not, you know, working to create more abundance. It's kind of like creating blockages. So it's not really a good connection that you've created with this person, or this person is not open to, you know, different possibilities, or they're limited in, you know, their kind of view on things. But very stuck in their way. I'm wondering if he's a Taurus energy. Is he a Taurus energy? And they are a Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So this could be theirs or your energy. But I feel that it's, you know, they're very limited in what they're desiring, like with this option card coming up in reverse. You know, the limits that they're placing, or that they're limiting themselves in experience, or having this experience, is very limited. It's very closed, not movement, like open for abundance and opportunity. This could be their frame of mind that they're in, just not feeling like they're in their groove. Having things just not playing out the way that they're wanting. But that could be the change in perspective that we need to have. That lack of the change of perspective that they're having is creating this kind of blockage moving forward. There's definitely stuff that's being hidden moving forward. There's like directions and things that are going on that this person is choosing not to reveal or is keeping personally inside. That could be, that choice to be more of in a safe zone, that they don't want to reveal so much about themselves. They're very, very withdrawn kind of energy. I feel like they're putting the brakes on in regards to the connection. I don't feel that they're sure themselves of what they truly want or what they're truly desiring. So you may be running into resistance from them, created by them not even knowing what direction they want to head in. The confused state that they may be in right now, wanting their directions to move forward. Give me 1 sec. Let me just let my kitty out. Hang on. You want to go outside? Come on then. Go outside. There you go. Okay, so just give me 1 sec, guys. Where are we here? 1 second. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just had to step away for a sec here. Which are kind of depressing him. I feel like he has issues with work right now. Okay, yeah, so... Oops, hang on. 1 sec here. Mentor. Yes, I'm taking free questions. Tatty Bonds. Mentor. Okay, so we'll eventually get better with him, I feel. So if you guys type this in to be entered into the draw. Okay. I've entered into the draw for myself. Oh, jeez. That's how you guys have to put it, to be entered into the draw. Too funny, too funny. Will it eventually get better with him? Let's see. Will it eventually get better with the situation? Will this come to creating some balance and harmony? I think if you support him and just let him know, give him reassurance, I think that things will be fine. But he may be just lacking that confidence or whatever's going on right now, that he may not be he may be charging into it too quickly or taking on too much. That he needs to kind of have somebody kind of pulling the reins to kind of slow him down, and just kind of keep him so that he's not like just going like a bull in a china shop and just creating chaos, right? So level of anxiety and all that stuff kind of in check for him, to help reinforce that situation so that he's not going kind of chaotic or crazy. I think you'll be okay, right? Okay, so we're gonna type enter if you want to be entered into the draw. This is actually a lot easier way for me to handle this. Be able to get this to work. So I think just having support, just offering him that emotional support or guidance, and giving him the strength to push through whatever he's struggling with right now, with the strength part right now. Right, so you just got to be supportive and keep carrying forward. I think that it will improve. Right, so you got to put the word enter, Shar. The exclamation mark and the word enter. So if you put that exclamation mark and then the word enter after it, you'll be entered into the draw, just like I did. 333 P-Love. So type it. Oops. Oh, there you go. So you guys will be entered into the draw. It'll confirm your entry. How's P-Love doing? Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Molly777, hi. And then it'll confirm your entry into the actual draw. So it should give you that confirmation into the draw. Are you a subscriber as well, Charlie? Let me me just see if it's making, if you have to be a subscriber. Let me just double check this. No, you guys are in it. It's giving the names now. It should be updating here in the actual chat as well. Okay, so your guys' name's in there. I want to verify that, so it's in there, and then we'll pick a winner at the end, towards the end of the show, as far as who gets the 15-minute free. Right, so you guys are in there. So we'll be doing that a little bit later on in the stream. Why is it not going from here? Okay, so there's me. I'm even in it. But if I end up getting the actual live draw, then I will actually remove my name from there. So don't panic. We'll be picking that a little bit later. Let's see what's going on. And the more that you are interactive with the actual live stream, so that the more you chat in with people and everything, you'll actually be bumped up. Your levels will actually increase, and at the end of the month, we'll see you as the most interactive. We'll end up winning a prize as well. So there's different things available to you. So make sure you enter in. Find me in an old email. Oh, okay. So it'll give me an update of who's interactive, who's chatting, who's, earned the most interactiveness. It is actually a kind of cool addition that I've integrated into the actual live stream. I didn't know I could do all this. Oh, my eyes just... Oh, my grandson's onion. Okay, so everybody that types that, so I don't have my moderator, so if you want to be entered. Yeah. Let's see. It's just getting foggy. Who's all here? My name's Worth. I know who you are, Charlie. I know you. We talked the other day. We talked the other night. We did a reading with you the other night. Draw for the live. So you can either choose to do it live, or you can choose to do it via the stream, or you can do it in private. That's totally as to what you want to do. Okay, so let me just get rid of this one thing here. Oops. There we go. So it might glitch here for a minute. You're going, oh, getting comfortable again. So you might find that it might glitch. I don't know, my computer keeps jumping here and there. Okay, what? It's gonna glitch here. I know it is. Please don't glitch out on me. My screen's frozen. So hopefully it doesn't affect. Okay, well, we're just going with it. Still going okay, so. My name is Charlie Killingsworth. That's a different name, Killingsworth. I've never heard that before. It's a different name. So who wants a reading? Who's all here? It's not updating here. Why is it just giving me a problem? My computer's frozen, guys. So I'm gonna have to work off my phone here for the readings. So hopefully we don't have any issues here. Ha ha! It just keeps flashing, I don't know, so hopefully it doesn't interact with that too much. Let's see, Serena Cavoso. Do-do-do-do! Okay, come on, hurry up, unlock. Here. Oh, I see what it's done. I see. Okay. I see what it's done here. Don't know why it all of a sudden wants to send it to my phone here. That's what the problem is. It's trying to connect with my phone. I do not want it connecting with my phone here. It keeps jumping here, guys. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna have some technical difficulties, I think, here. Haha! Well, I'm just relaxing. I'm just gonna, hopefully it'll come back. I'm not responding. Ah! Please don't. It might be jumpy, you guys, so just give me a sec here until it works itself out.